What's going on, fam? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you all been well. Today's episode is going to be another cool prep video, getting the truck ready for the suspension and going into the shop. Today we're going to be cutting all the fenders, high cutting them, and I'm also going to be pulling the front bumper and putting on the bumper caps that I got from running for tacos. So this should be a cool install. Stay tuned. So I got all the fenders, or I got the two front fenders taped up pretty much where I want to cut it. And then I also got the front bumper off. These are going to be the bumper caps that I was talking about from running for tacos. And you can get them paint matched already, or you can order them just black. So I chose to get them paint matched, and that way I can still keep the old bumper intact without any cutting, and it'll still be worth something. But yeah, so everything's pretty much set. I'm probably gonna start lower on the cut, and then that gives me room to play and cheat it back if I need to. So I just got the two front flares cut and I sanded them down. I'm gonna start moving towards the back, and then once I finish everything, then I'm gonna paint the inner fenders, just so it's nice and it's not like that off shade of green. But here's how we're looking so far. It doesn't look too bad, and I have some trim to put along here just to kind of clean it up a little bit. But yeah, looks good so far. All right, just finished cutting up the rear fenders. I got everything cleaned up, sanded, and I just put a little coat of paint along the edge that was still unfinished, to try and protect from some rust. I'm gonna put some little edge trim around the open edge just to kind of clean it up, and yeah, should be good. All right, so slight change of plans. I did get the front trim on, but I actually ran out of trim. So for the rear, it's just gonna be open for now. And another thing that I kind of did temporarily, because I'm gonna be cutting the bumper higher in the rear, but just to keep this part from flapping, I put the bracket back on and I just bent this back and I drilled 2 holes, and yeah, zip ties. Those will do for now. And then once the rear bumper comes on and we cut it, I'll probably move this bracket up, but yeah, that'll hold for now. And now the next step is just to paint the front inner fenders, just so it's a little cleaner. So I'm gonna paint them all black, and yeah, should be good. So I just got the front fenders painted, and I think they look pretty good. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, I'll go up to the other side, show you that one. Nice and clean. Yeah. So I just moved my truck so you guys can see the carnage. So I got all the fenders there. I got the fender flares. The fender flares are probably gonna go up for sale. But yeah, all the liners. But yeah, just to kind of go over some things that we did today. So I did the bumper caps from running for tacos. I'll show those to you guys again. So I ended up doing the bumper caps in the front. Reason being is because I wanted to keep my front bumper completely intact. I just pulled it off, and that way I can still use it or I can sell it and it'll be still worth something. So decided to do that. If you get them paint matched, they're a little bit more expensive, but definitely worth it in my opinion, because you'll have a full bumper that's still worth something. Best thing for this is just to take your time, you know, cutting the lines. You don't want to let the grinder jump or whatever you use to cut it. So just take your time, tape everything off really well, and you should be fine. But that's gonna be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned for the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and do all the things you already know. Shoot.